Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're doing our warm up, which I enjoy. Actually.
Sup, bitch? You looking for trouble, motherfucker? This looks so much better, man. We're getting there.
Yeah.
That's why I think I said it like 10 episodes ago. Every episode gets slightly better.
It's episode 4. It's Leprechaun Karaoke. Little Caesars Leprechaun Karaoke, because it's the one that auto plays whenever I plug my phone into Bluetooth in my truck, and I hear the first like 4 minutes every day on the way to work because like my podcast won't load.
Open your mouth.
Oh man. It's like fucking Kung Pao. Open your mouth. And the tongue. Gross. Okay, so I have to tell you this fucking story. Okay. So I'm going to give it a little context. So it was, I don't know, it was like a month or so ago. You were like, hey, I know a guy that he works for Livewire magazine,
which is like a local.
Yeah, it's like a local, like, you know, like it's never, I mean, it's not gonna anything a big deal that's outside of Brevard County. I mean, it's for like cover bands and like
what's going on in Brevard.
Yeah. And it's cool. Like, you know, which local restaurants are doing like an event. I mean, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. It's totally cool. So, and I guess I'll talk to the camera for a second. Where we're located across the way is, it was a window and glass like kind of company, and I know all those guys. Like I've met them. Like I've worked. I used to have a shop right next to them years ago. You know, with Massive and whatever. So with that being said, I saw okay. So first of all, so a van pulls up.
Okay.
No big deal. Like a work van, you know, got a ladder on the top, no big deal. Like whatever. And all of a sudden, like this shitty Dodge Ram, like comes like speeding through over the speed, like over the speed bumps.
Cool.
They have a surfboard hanging on the back.
Cool.
And he goes, the cops are coming. The cops are coming. And I was like, okay. Then after I looked outside, I was like, okay, they're just kidding. They're just fucking around. And there's this guy, and he's very animated.
How old is he?
Oh, late 30s, early 40s. Like fit, like, you know, like not out of shape, like, you know, in shape, tanner guy, got, you know, tattooed, not like covered, but like, you can get some
surfer
tattoos.
Guy. You mentioned he had a surfboard, so like.
I mean, he, you know, he had like a high and tight, kind of with like a little pompadour in the front, a little bit, you know, whatever. Like nice guy, like he was just, but I could just hear him, and I'm like, you know, just trying to get stuff at him here, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, shut up, he's just talking, talking and talking, and, oh my god. So I walk outside. And he looks at me and he goes, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, maybe he recognizes me from when I used to have Massive, because I don't remember everybody. I mean, there's 2 guys that I remember distinctively, like that ran the glass shop.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? No big deal, whatever. So he's like, what's up, Bubba? And I'm like, hey. And he's like, yo, man, you know all those Viking dudes? I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, you know, those Viking guys in Melbourne. I go, there's Vikings in Melbourne? It's like, I have friends that do like the Highland games, and goes, no. Not Vikings. Like, all right. So then he starts
posers.
So then he's like, no, dude. So I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. So I'm upset, being nice. He's being nice to me. Like, you know, why am I going to be a dick? You know, like whatever. He's just being cool. But he's like interrupting me. Like I'm like literally just getting something out of the passenger seat of the car.
Yeah.
On my truck. And he's just like, hey. So like I was just in a car accident, and I was like, he's like, I spent like 2 weeks in the ICU. I just let me out today. And I'm like, so you went to work? Is that? I was like, he's like, yeah, man, I gotta make that money. And he goes, what are you doing in there? I go, and as like a layman's term, I just say, oh, building a recording studio. He goes, son, you don't know. Check this out. And he starts going. Dude, I'm not exaggerating. He starts going, right on my day, the Lord says to me, and I said, honest tonight. And I said, that's my range, bro. And I'm like,
is that like a Maui like fight dude chant thing?
He's literally like,
is he white?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like, bro. Albino, like
trying to paint a picture,
bro. I mean, he's got roofer's tan.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You know that as
leather.
Yeah, roofer stand. Yeah, but he's like, bro, you don't know anything about that. Like, I've been really like into like some like deep like dub, like underground dub stuff, and like I'd be doing this other thing for God. I'll be like, I don't one day I saw and I'm like
sick,
and I'm just like, oh my God, like this guy's insane.
Yeah,
like,
gotta get him in.
My first vibe was he's gonna steal my computer if I leave it here. So, like, but he's super nice. Like he's like, but then like he pulls out his wallet and it's like, I got $500, bro. You record my podcast? I go, no, I don't have time for that.
I could barely record ours.
and he was like saying, what are you looking for in your truck? And I was like, I'm looking for a drill bit. And he goes, I got all kinds of drill bits. I got all kinds of drill bits.
Starts pulling drill bits out of his pockets.
So he's like, what size do you need? And I go, half inch. He goes, okay, I got you. So he goes away. And then all of a sudden, Juan, who's the owner of well, not the owner, but he's like the manager of the place. Yeah. He's an older guy. Now his name is Juan, but it's not Juan. It's WAN. He's Filipino.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I saw him out there.
Yeah. I mean, super nice guy. So Juan comes up to me. Because I guess like he sent our bill or whatever, like our stuff to the wrong address, and he didn't get he wanted to get a new address. So he walks up to me. But as he's walking up to me, fucking this dude just like intercepts him and is like, hey man, you know anybody that needs roof work? Like, hey, what's your name? Like, just like fucking harassing this dude. I wish he would have broke.
Hungry, man.
I wish he would have been like, what is your name? But he didn't do that. So it's like, okay, we're not going to do that. So with that being said, and he's like, Juan. He's like, oh, Juanísimo. Spanish? Filipino. I'm so sorry. Like, bro. So I'm like, oh my God, who the fuck is this guy?
Was it Steven Seagal? It sounds like you were talking to Steven Seagal.
That's a helicopter right there. It's an Apache Bluebird. No big deal. Anyway, so like I'm just in my truck, like trying to find my fucking tools, trying to find all my shit. And he comes over to me and he's like, oh, bro, you do podcasts and you record? Bro, like I'm an artist. And then he starts singing to me again. What? Like doing all like that reggae stuff. And I'm like, I don't like Pepper. So he was like, yeah, I write. He goes, I write for Live Wire magazine. So then I instantly remember you telling me a few weeks ago, like, you know, the guy that writes or does something with Live Wire magazine, said he could do a spread or so I instantly thought, I was like, oh, you know RJ. And he goes, yeah, I fucking know RJ. So I'm like, oh, well, this is the guy that RJ knows. I didn't know that the guy you know is named RJ too.
Yeah. There's another guy that's also named RJ.
I didn't fucking know that, bro. So
he's so funny.
So he's like, bro, I could do all this for you, bro.
Is that why you called me?
Yes, because he goes, call him. He goes, you know RJ? Call him right now. And I wish you would have picked up because it wouldn't have been. Dude, it would have been even better.
It would have been his RJ at all.
Bro,
that would have been so funny.
Bro, I have to slow down a little bit because like there's so much other shit that happened like in between all this. So when I called you and you didn't answer, which God damn it, I wish you would have, because I'm sipping my beer just like this. He goes, hey, can I have a beer?
No.
And I go, yeah, you can have a beer. I just gave him one of my beer. I don't care. I thought he'd go away, but it's like a cat. You milk and come back forever.
That's a homeless mentality.
Bro,
he's gonna keep coming back,
bro.
He's probably outside right now,
bro. Yeah, stealing my tires.
Yeah.
So okay. So he's like talking to me. He's like, yeah. So I was in a car. Like, dude, I'm not exaggerating. I wish I was. He's like, so I was in a real bad car accident like 2 days ago, but the Lord, like, he's come to me. And like, so I was talking to him, but they didn't treat me like with medicine. They gave me ketamine. I was like, they give that in hospitals? And he goes, they do now. And like, with like the biggest glare on his face. And he's like talking to me. He's like, so the Lord tackled me in my car the other day and they flipped it 4 times. And like,
the Lord's name is alcohol.
He like hugged me. He hugged me in my sleep. And he wouldn't let me go. And he says, you're not ready to go yet. You have work to do.
I wish I would have been here.
He goes, you have work to do. And then all of a sudden I was naked on a gold plate and I became the golden man. Like, dude, outlandish shit. Like, and I'm just like,
I'm so sorry I missed this.
So then he goes away to get me the drill bits that I didn't want. And then Juan comes in and he's like, you know that guy? I go, I have no fucking clue. And he goes, he's a little out there. And I go, Juan, lock your doors twice. And like, I was like, okay, no big deal. And then he comes back. So he comes back, he gives me the drill bit, which actually I needed because I didn't have the size drill bit that I needed. I thought I had them all in my truck, but I didn't have the big one that I needed.
You owe him forever now.
Dude. So he comes in here and he's like, he's like, I've been doing a lot of outreach work. See, people don't know that I'm a preacher. Like I do a lot of work with kids. Do a lot of work with kids to like show them the light of the earth.
Sounds like a guy that shouldn't be around children,
bro,
at all.
Bro, his phone goes off 500 feet of a school zone, I'm sure. But like, so he's just talking to me, and in my mind, I'm like, I just tried to drill a hole. Go the fuck away. Dude. Like, he's nice, cool, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah,
you know. And he's just like, there's nobody outside. I guess they're like in the garage, and he's like, you're gonna find a better worker than me. The Lord gives me the power. I don't fucking care. Like, you fucking don't know. Like, you all don't know me. Like, I'm like, oh my God. This guy's like bear hugging a fucking cloud right now.
Yeah.
So he comes back and he's like, so he goes, this is the funny part. This is where it gets funny. So he's like, dude, you got a lot of art up there. You want some more art?
Okay, he brought us something. Hold on. Let me grab
Go get it. So I'll keep telling you the story. So he's like, dude, I do art, bro. He's like, I do art. I go, okay. And he's like, I'll go get you something. So he brings me, it's a construction sign. Okay. This is a real fucking story. Yeah, you know what? That's the backdrop. That's the backdrop for today.
Yeah, that'll be the backdrop.
The backdrop for today. Oh my Christ.
Jesus.
Anyway, so he goes, I brought this for you, bro. And he's like, I do street art. See this sticker? Gotta do that sticker again. Gotta do that. That's for sure. That's one. Right here? That's one. That's a real good one. But I'm not gonna get to the bottom one just yet. So he's like, bro, I know all the hardcore bands, like all the New York hardcore bands. I know them all. I know all the hardcore bands. Murphy's Law. I know Murphy. And now I might be incorrect, but I think Murphy's Law is from Boston. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong on that. Anyway.
Okay.
But if he said it, I feel like I'm right. Anyway, so he goes. So I go, oh, he's like, yeah. I'm really good friends with all the Cold Side guys. He goes, never heard of them. Never heard of them. But like, and dismissed it. So then he's showing me this thing, and they go, oh, 518 Underground. And I did not mention any names.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, Rob. Yeah, I know Rob real well. I was crying in his arms 2 nights ago. And I'm like,
but he doesn't know, like.
But he just said he got out of the hospital. He just said he got out of the hospital last night. This guy's insane, bro. So I texted Rob, and I don't know if he's messaged me back or not. But I was just like, bro, I got a question for you when you get a second, because I just need to know. I just need to know an answer.
We're
bro.
from New York.
Okay, so whatever. So, you know,
he was right about something.
Yeah, but it was just like, it was so fucking bizarre, dude. And like, just the fact that your buddy RJ has the same name as you, like, really threw me off. And that's why I was so like nice to him. I was like, oh, this is RJ's friend. So like, I'm not gonna be like because you've seen me at Dog and Bone. Like, I'll tell people to go fuck away. I don't care.
That's one of my favorite things to do.
Oh, dude, I love it when a bum concert's like sit next to us. I'm like, you get the fuck out of here.
You blocking, bud.
Yeah, but dude, he was just like, just when he started going, I'm just like, what is going on right now? And like, me and I'm just like,
I'm so upset I wasn't here,
dude. If I actually had my Adderall, I would have fucked with this guy all day. But like, but the weirdest part was, is like, Cold Side. Never heard of him.
Never heard of
him.
I was just crying in the guitar players.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I feel like if it wasn't for Cold Side, I would not know who Rob is.
No,
that's the only reason why I know Rob.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously though, like, obviously, I mean, let's be honest, we wouldn't know a lot of people that we know if it wasn't for the music scene.
Yeah.
I mean, the music scene is what brought us, you know, people that we're friends with together.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Rob is that guy.
Well,
like,
Cold Side's also like one of the oldest Brevard bands.
Right, but also the closely connected, I mean, as far as Florida bands are concerned, the closest connected to New York hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, absolutely. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm pretty sure Vinny Stigma has slept on his couch, for fuck's sake.
Bridge is the the eastern bridge, you know?
Thank you, Colonel Custard. Anyway.
But this is awesome.
I think it's cool.
It's something.
I mean, I don't want to indirect. I don't want to.
Let's do this. Let's add to history.
I don't want to indirect view all the time.
No, we won't. It won't be. It won't be at all. It'll be on the other side of the studio.
No, but dude, it was just such a fucking bizarre fucking story. And I was just like, dude, and that's what another thing that I was thinking of the other day was like, when I tell like these gas station stories, I've never lied. about any story that I've ever told on this podcast. Like everything is real. Like I don't exaggerate. I mean, I don't embellish, but like obviously my RJ down. Never heard of him.
Never heard of that fucking dude.
HMHD. Never heard of him. RJ. Oh, bro. Yeah. You know what it reminded me of?
Go way back.
Do you remember those the G.I. Joe PSAs that were like really popular back in the day?
Yeah.
And like all of a sudden like that like random like G.I. Joe started coming and they overdubbed it going hot tong my dang son took a bus ride. I was like that's who was here. Oh God. It's stupid. He's like Hialeah County, bro. Hialeah. And
you're good, dude.
But then he said a West Coast city, and I was like, that's not Hialeah. Okay, never mind. I don't know. The lighting looks good.
Yeah. Amen.
Bro,
it was a great story,
dude.
though.
It was so bizarre. And I'm just like, I just want to drill a hole in the fucking desk. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. But like, dude, and the thing is like, maybe it's just like, because I'm older and I've had a lot of experiences in life and I've lived in like big cities and shit like that. But like, any guy that acts like that, I'm just like, I gotta watch out for that shit. Like, I don't know if he's gonna like steal shit from us. I don't know. He might be the nicest guy ever.
Could be. But
if I get if
typically they're squirrely. You know, like when they get squirrely like that.
If Rob texts me back and actually says yes, he was in my arms crying the other night, I will believe him.
Sure.
But then like I'm trying to like do shit in here, and he's like, bro, I got court in 6 days. Dude, he was literally a less animated version of like that guy from TikTok. Like, yo, dog, I'm gang affiliated, bro. You know? And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, I'll pay you $100 right now if you can record my podcast. I got messages and shit, bro. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't want you anywhere near my stuff.
Yeah.
He just seemed like maybe like if I let you in my house, like you either like won't see your reflection or my TV will be gone.
He's the kind of guy that like it sounds like he'll start a project. He'd be like, oh yeah, I got you, and then you can never get a hold of him.
Hold on, let me see if Rob texts me back. No, I never messaged me. Oh, I'm just gonna ask. Do you know James Arthur? We'll cut that out.
Yeah,
that's his name.
I'll have to hit up RJ and be
bro. If you did you get his number?
No,
that's the wild dude. But I'm just saying, like he just walks up to me and he's like okay, it's not like what I do is like it's like I'll play guitar, like that's the equivalent. He's like, bro, I'm a singer.
No one does that.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
No sane person does that.
Bro, I've tried to look at his eyes, but like he was moving too fast. He's like,
keep you on your toes.
That's an Apache. No big deal.
He sounds like a master of nothing. Dude, sounds like it sucks.
Oh my god. Oh, it looks so good. I like it.
Let's play this fucking clip and then get into the intro. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I guess we got a clip here. Let's. I like how we're starting like that.
I like this. It's fun.
All right,
figured it out.
We got this fucking clown. All right,
you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, this fucking program.
Where the F you are, TikTok? You're in the jungle! Wake up! It's time to die!
You brought this up.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Shut the fuck up. Did you bring that up because I said the fucking jungle reference?
Welcome to the HMHD podcast. If any of the dialogue offends you, clock out and go to bed.
What bitch? You looking for trouble, motherfucker?
What? I mean,
it's recording on there.
It is. You're right. It is.
Welcome to another episode of HMHD Podcast. Heavy music, heavy dads. What the fuck's up?
Well, Shake that tongue, tang, tang. Jesus Christ.
That was a great story.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. I don't know what's going on in people's heads sometimes. And like, I can imagine that like some of the shit that I do is kind of, okay, whatever. That's working. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, man, dude, I'm so fucking stoked to be here today. I have so much music. So fucking much music.
I get a few bands.
Good. No, but I've been like, you know, obviously I've been going, it's been tiring past couple weeks for both of us. Workload, live, you know. But I actually have been making it a point to like, hey, listen, you're not like downtime at work. I have a lot of it, you know. Like, let's go find 5 bands. Yeah. Let's go find 5 bands that, and I think it's kind of cool because I think I mentioned it a while ago that like, you know, I've been out of the loop, but I'm also not in the loop anymore. So like, it was easier when I was a kid and obviously big in bands, like to play with so many different bands all the time, especially like on the local level or like, you know, the intermediate level. But you were always outsourcing, like you're always trying, especially like with MySpace back in then, you're always adding all the bands you could find, all the people you could find, you know, just to kind of like, hey, check out our band. And I still think that's kind of the same element of today. I just think the approach is different.
Yeah.
But like but if you ask me like, I don't even think I could hesitate back in, now I couldn't do it now, I don't remember, but like when I was 18, 19 and 20, if you could say, hey, name 50 Florida bands, I could name 50 Florida bands.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, because I played with them all.
Yeah.
Like I played with, dude, there are so many spots around Florida that I've played with like so many local bands. It's like, dude, I could have named them back then. Yeah. You know, and obviously local shows aren't so much, I mean, they're coming back here, at least to Brevard, to where we are. But there was a period of time where the bands didn't play here.
For like 5 years.
I mean, you got to think about it. 2 local bands from Brevard County have barely even played Brevard County. Think about that, though. Yeah. One of the biggest bands, arguably right now. I mean, Body Snatchers is one of the biggest fucking bands in the beatdown scene right now. It's
true.
They're from, they used to practice in the massive warehouse. Yeah. they don't, I mean,
they used to play Boondocks.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But now, I mean, where are they going to play? And that's not their fault. No, you know,
they're too big for Brevard.
Yeah.
I mean, where are they going to play?
They are. You're probably right. I mean, there's definitely venues they could do, but I don't know. I think they just stick to Orlando.
Bring down a fucking VFW and fucking burn the place down. Like,
yeah, I know. But it's also, that's a fair statement because Orlando is close enough of a drive for Central Florida. So if you play Jacksonville, Orlando, Miami, you pretty much cover Florida. Yeah. I mean, I'll drive an hour and a half to go see a band that I want to see. So I guess and that's actually something that's interesting because they've always talked about like bands and like how Florida is such like a weird state.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's so long that if you can't get shows like on the way or coming back up, it's like,
because it's not like California, because California is also long, but you can also travel California and like get somewhere else.
I mean, you can play Los Angeles and you can go Arizona and then you can keep going, you know, you can go back and forth. Like you could go like San Francisco, Arizona, Los Angeles. You can circumvent. I mean, not the most ideal, but
Florida, you have to like come.
Like if you're only going to play Miami, like, dude, that's fucking 7 hours out of the way.
At least.
Like, I mean, if you're in Atlanta, that's a that's at least a 10-hour drive. I mean, Atlanta's 8 hours from here. So fuck, you got to play them. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm bringing up like older bands or like, that's not older bands, but just like bands that like you're familiar with. So I'm
familiar with.
No. I'm just saying, like bands that you're familiar with. That like, okay, so like when you were a kid and you first started discovering music, like there was like Pure Volume.
Sure.
Do you remember Pure Volume?
Yeah, well, you talked about that. Yeah.
So I remember like when I was like first getting like out of like death metal and I was starting to discover like more of like the hardcore, deathcore, that kind of stuff. I remember I would go on Pure Volume, and this is like before, like way before like a day to remember, like where there was like that branch out into like the mainstream world. And I would just find, I mean, there was a local band, and if anybody that listens to this podcast can find the fucking EP to the band Heroes and Heresy, holy fuck, that I remember there was an opening riff to that band, like a local band, and was one of those like tones and like the chords that I heard. I was just like, fuck.
Can you date this? Like when was
This was 2004.
2004?
So I'm sure they were a band before that, but I mean around that time period, like anywhere from like 2001, 2006.
They played JC's, like that area?
I never saw them. I
never
just
saw
know
them.
they were a local band.
Gotcha.
I don't know if they were like kind of like anyway, but that's when I started hearing like the tone, like the chord structure, the kind of chords that like I've typically flocked to nowadays.
Yeah.
But there was a band, and I think, well, if you want, we can start with this band.
Yeah, for sure. This is also a local band?
No,
No.
they're not local, but I just remember like they were one of the few bands that I found on, they might be local. I don't know exactly where they're from.
Yeah.
I think they're from New Jersey. I was reading the bio at work today, but because I had to search for it. Because actually that list of all those bands that I made, they were on it. I was like, why does that name sounds familiar? That name sounds so fucking familiar for some odd reason. I'm going to fucking explore this. So I really searched for them and I found the EP and I found the song. The
Ooh.
song that I remember listening to.
That's like
I just remember hearing it. I remember finding the exact song that I remember hearing as like not as a new guitar player, but like as getting into a new genre of music.
Yeah.
That for some reason this song set it off for me. Like I remember the tone was good
Ooh.
and it was
This is
so
interesting.
fucking cool.
It's a pinnacle moment for you.
Dude, it is like I'm hearing it again for the first time, which that's actually something really cool that I saw on the internet. The thing that sucks about your favorite band is you'll never hear them for the first time again. But I will
I just got goosebumps a little bit thinking about that.
But that's kind of but that's true, man, because but at the same time,
It's like that same thing to where it's like there's a time to where your mom picked you up for the last time. Or you picked up your kid for the last time.
I rode my bike. My mom was working.
I meant physically.
I know.
Bitch.
I've been fat my whole life.
Sup, bitch?
Sup, bitch? Okay, so I guess we'll start off with this.
Yeah.
The
So
name
you
of the-
haven't listened to it yet?
No, I listened to it.
Okay.
Well, that's the only reason why I know it was the same
Okay.
exact song.
Okay.
So the name of this band is
I'm losing the beginning.
it's hot as fuck in here.
Honestly,
it's not. It's actually not that
actually
bad.
feels good. It just I'm just uncomfortable.
Dude, dude, it looks so good. Anyway,
It does look good. I'm getting rid of this shit though.
no, never heard of them.
No.
That's my new joke. I like that. Never heard of them. You know what's so funny is the other night has Dallas ever said to you like have you ever like opened a beer in front of Dallas and she's like,
Never.
oh, well, you know, Brandon doesn't do it either. But I just feel like I have a thing at work. Like if I ever get yelled at, or if like I was like, it's for science.
It's for science.
It's for science, bro.
I'm just doing experiments.
You don't know. Okay, so this band, I remember being in my engineering class in high school in like 2005, which makes sense because this album came out in 2004. This band is called The Dead Season. Okay. And I don't know if they were ever popular or like got beyond. I mean, they obviously played a festival because that's where the list came from of that mishmash of all the festivals that I played over the years. So I guess they were big at one time, or at least on a non-local level of popular, but they don't have much information out there or anything like that. But this song, I just remember the opening drum fill and the guitars.
Okay.
His voice isn't my favorite, but you'll hear it instantly and why I enjoy it.
Can you warn me what kind of recording quality this is?
Mediocre. Okay. Medium. It's not like it's not
for that time period, probably is.
definitely DIY, but not bad. I mean, it's definitely, they didn't have a budget, but anyway, but just listen to the tone of the guitar. Don't listen to the quality of the recording. Listen to the guitars. That's what really got me was the guitars. So yeah, this is the Dead Season. While I Breathe, I Hope. And yeah, go ahead and listen to that. This one. I just remember this. It's got an old Under Oath feel.
Dallas Taylor Under Oath.
Yeah. Oh, this is exactly why I saved it too. I was like, RJ's gonna love this. Right? Right?
Your voice waking me from the deep sleep. Your smile radiating in my eyes. And your kiss deep inside my
Got with the fucking frequent flanger miles on here, but
While I breathe, I
Dude, that sound is such a bubble. That's such a 2004, 2005.
it's just like changing of the times. Dallas Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Norma Jean.
dude, I just remember like listening to this like
Big
so
chord.
good, dude.
Big
So good, man. And the recording's not, obviously not the best, but dude, it's good enough. Now, as a kid, I wasn't listening to the band. I mean, to the lyrics. I was just guitars. Like, just,
Yeah.
that was what I was missing personally.
Drop D, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound low enough to be C. Maybe D flat, but,
Got Ernie Ball Slinkies on there, probably.
I hate Ernie Ball Slinkies. Oh, sorry. That was over. I think it's nostalgia why I love the simple chugs, but
It's quick. Those little triplets, right?
yep. I also wanted to play this because I know Wayne probably would love this.
Ooh.
I think Wayne would.
So keep that photo there for a second.
Okay.
So I noticed a few things, and maybe you can tell me what it is. And I'm seeing like a bunny, like in the red.
Yeah, but I don't think they were going for a.
I don't think that's maybe what they're going for, but I see that bird, and I think of Thursday when I see that.
Oh,
bird.
bro. Well,
That is like-
here's the thing. You know my love for mid 2000s or early 2000s artwork.
Yeah.
Two things are going on here. One, they got the birds. They got the flock of birds.
There's like a
Yep.
line of people,
but
down
they also
there.
have the blood splatter, which is very popular with
yes
2000s.
Like the bleach, like
Yeah. No, I see this. I see this album came out in 2004. No shit. Like you could hand me that album and I can go 2005.
See, the one thing that like
but it's good though.
that gives me like an actual like physical reaction when I listen to music like that is that they're not a Southern band at all.
No.
But there is like a few like little Southern like just little bits of
And
Southern that just
I
like
didn't remember that particular riff, but
Yeah.
as soon as I was listening, I was at work, and it's so funny because at work we have like these really cheap garbage speakers.
Yeah.
And like they clip onto stuff and they fall off. And dude, I'll have to, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'll put it in post on there and how stupid it is. But like all you hear is like from like 500 hertz up. So like kick drum, I don't think there is one.
no. Yeah,
But I just remember like hearing like doing a name. I was like, oh, all right.
that's so good.
But it's actually kind of funny because I always write that in the notes when I make when I find music. I always make it in the notes. I always put like what it sounds like. I think, and I'm always like, and it's like RJ would like it, and that usually means there's a Southern something in there.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I was like every time I hear it, I was like, RJ will like this.
And it's like one of my biggest turn-ons is when there's a non-Southern band. And it's probably the only song that has a Southern riff like thing in it. And they're not going for a Southern song.
No.
Like they're not at all.
This
It
is
just
this
happens
is
to
like
be,
years
like-
before Maylene or that really trendy as far as like
yeah.
that trend came out.
Yeah. But that riff is just like just so fun.
But just that opening, just right here, it's the octaves with the power chord.
that right there, pause it real quick. And correct me if I'm wrong because it's been a while since I've listened to the band, but kind of give me that little that intro, giving me like a little bit of Thrice.
Yeah, well,
Like a little bit of Thrice
for
at that
sure.
time.
But there was also a lot of the post hardcore scene, which I guess what they consider Thrice under, there was a lot of bands that were they were heavier than the emo bands or the indie bands. But once I started hearing, okay, like, you know, like Dan Gent, he's in Gangly Youth, but Forever Under Clouds, that was like their first, I don't know if that's the first band he was ever in. Well, he wasn't. He was in other bands before that, but the first band that I knew of him in was Forever Under Clouds, and they had Tanner Pierce was their drummer, and he was a great drummer. And but they brought that element in there. Like that was the first time I heard clean guitar.
Okay.
Like other than like non-metal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like hearing something, so like Poison the Well, Opposite of December.
Yeah.
Hearing for some reason like I wasn't always about like the tremolo picking. Like I liked it. I liked like the heavy stuff, but I think that's why I kind of gravitated to like bands like Korn, not Limp Bizkit, no, that's not so much, but like Korn,
The new metal.
the new metal stuff, because they would have the elements of like chord progressions and like
It's very interesting because like this is, to me, when I hear shit like this, that's you, right? But also that new metal sound, that's you too. You know what I'm saying? Like they're completely different.
No, I know what you're saying. No, I totally get what you're saying.
Polar opposites of like
Yeah.
the same, like you could say metal genre or whatever.
For
you know,
sure, but
like-
it all stems from something.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so it's like, well, but it's like I also love Billy Strings,
yeah.
bluegrass guitar player. Like
Yeah.
he's great, you know.
I
Like,
could listen to Andy McKee like all
oh,
day.
dude, I love Andy McKee. My buddy Steven's seen him before.
No.
Yeah, he's
Dude, I feel like
that guy.
watching that live, and if anybody who has ever touched a guitar or if you haven't heard of Andy McKee, just watch his fucking videos. Dude, I used to put my daughter to sleep to that. Like I used to just watch
yeah.
it, put her in nap.
And-
Dude, it's just like he created a whole the whole drifting style of guitar that a lot of like a lot of people that are like huge on TikTok. There's an Asian dude, I can't think of his fucking name, but like
Ichiaro Nakito.
killer guitar.
I know it. Yeah,
That dude is. We talked about him before, but like that
as
dude,
as a guitar player though, not the same kind of guitar player.
not the same kind.
No.
He couldn't play this. Maybe he could play this.
No,
But you know what I'm saying though?
Ichinato does.
Yeah. No,
But I'm just saying,
I know what you're saying,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying, but like looking at Andy McKee, he's solely like a finger slap guy. But
he's a
Nikita, I know I'm butchering his name, but
Yeah.
it's Ichitato or something.
the pretty one, right? He's like
Yeah, but at the same time, but he's a shredder.
yeah.
Like he's a fucking shredder.
But
Like,
he's also he's a feeler too. Like you put him on a hollow body and he.
oh yeah. But he can adapt. Like I think it's just one of those kids that's just like,
How old do you think he is?
I don't know, man. Asian people are hard to tell. I'd say he's definitely in his mid 20s.
Yeah, yeah.
That
That dude's probably been playing guitar his whole life.
yeah, for sure. Oh, 100%. But I also think there's also
He makes it look so. And he's one of the few people that I see on TikTok or like other places that play something. I'm like, I know that's him doing it. I don't think it's dubbed. I don't think it's like backtracked or anything like that.
No.
Him, that take of him touching that guitar, making that.
you know what I love about guys like Itchy about call
Say it
him
again.
Itchy. I'm gonna
Okay.
call him Itchy.
Okay,
'cause this is
Itchy.
easy for me to say. What I like about
We're on that
him
level.
is that he's so much better of a musician than what his YouTube
He
shows.
seems humble about it. Yeah.
Dude, but he knows it's a business. Like all he has to do is release a 2-minute video. Like what he's famous for.
I've never heard him talk.
There's actually some really cool videos of I'm not gonna do it on the podcast, but watch him at home. He actually does videos where fans cover his music,
Ooh.
but they don't cover him with guitar.
Ooh.
There'll be like people that are like violin players and cello players and like piano players that like actually play renditions of his songs, but on different instruments.
That's gotta be so flattering.
Dude, I'm getting chills thinking about it. That's the coolest. Like the only
That's the coolest form of
the
flattering.
only thing that
right?
I can ever compare it to, and this is just my limited experience as a musician. Like I was able to play enough shows and have enough people enjoy my music to a point where I was actually able to see people jump on people in the front
Yeah.
to sing the lyrics of the songs that we were playing.
Huge.
That's a cool feeling, dude. Like that is, you're right. And I'm getting chills just talking about it.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to be a serious episode this time. Hi, Tang. No.
Bring him in here.
No, but it is a cool fucking feeling, dude. And what I think is so cool about like, especially like guys like when you hear a certain musician play something, you can tell, like, there's a level of patience and intelligence that somebody has to have to like be able to sit down and do something. And that's why I think, I don't know, but I've always kind of gravitated, is that the right word? Gravitated towards astigmatism. But I've always thought that was so cool. Like I've always said this, and I think it's still hard to explain to the day. Like, I can find a band in every genre that I enjoy, but it's not necessarily what they sound like. It's the structure to me.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, okay, like, for example, country music. God damn it. We need my fucking mic booms. So it's like, okay, so when somebody says country music, like, I'm talking about Florida Georgia Line. I'm talking about like Merle Haggard.
Yeah.
Or like
You're talking about outlaw country.
like, but just guys that like singer songwriters, like Johnny Cash, like that motherfucker. Like you could hear
David Allan Coe.
yeah, that's an extreme example, but yeah,
Sure.
I mean, whatever, but it's a good one. I mean, it makes great music. I mean, beliefs are a little weird, but a little weird. But regardless of that, though, but it's like it's like when I found Misery Signals for the first time, like, and I hate that it always gravitates back to that, but it's just.
But that I feel like that is your nexus, right? You know what I'm saying?
But I do this. I do the same thing with death metal, though. Like I listen to
Cannibal Corpse.
I listen. Well, I know there's other better bands out there, but there's also like the extreme. Okay, it's so like there's a balance. Like to me, there's the balance of like musician versus talent.
Okay.
Okay, so like for example,
Finding that median, right?
well, let's say okay, like everybody, nobody's gonna argue. Nobody's gonna argue that Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, all these guys are like the greatest guitar players that have ever lived. Like, but their music is fucking boring.
Yeah.
It's an 8-minute guitar solo. It's fucking dumb.
And I think it's also generational too.
For sure.
But like, cause like I was brought up like listening to like hair metal and stuff like that because of my dad. So I thought Mick Mars was the greatest guitar player of all time. You know, like
he's a great guitar player.
he's a great guitar.
I mean, it's a fantastic guitar player.
For working with what he's got with his fucking bone disease and all that shit, that dude can make a guitar fucking weep.
Yeah.
He can make it do whatever he wants.
For sure.
And but like, I don't know where I was going with that, but like, I think as you get older, once you hit your 30s, I feel like that's when you really like, that's when music really hits you differently. Cause I can like, I've listened to Taking Back Sunday and shit like that. Like
I personally disagree with that, just on my personal experience, but I get what you're saying though.
So like when I like, as I get older, like I can still listen to like Taking Back Sunday and stuff like that.
Stop listening to music when I was in my 30s.
You're such a like an anomaly of a person though.
No, I just
you're different,
dude. When I listen, see the difference between that kind of stuff is like I'm scared to listen to music I enjoy because I'm upset at myself that I'm not doing it.
You're not there.
And I don't have to be anywhere, man. Like I don't care if like
Does it kind of fuck with you a little bit? Oh, and I'm really sorry because this is between us.
But this is a good conversation.
This is fun.
No, fuck
but
that,
like, does it kind of bother you a little bit? I'm saying sorry because this is how we talk to each other.
While they watch,
does it fuck with you a little bit that you know that you could still get there?
Yeah, it does.
Because you could okay. I had I had a dream not that long ago that me and you were in a band.
You don't want to be in a band with me.
I would love, dude. How much different would it be than this?
Oh, way more difficult. Way more difficult. Oh my god.
No way,
dude. Way more difficult. That's actually really funny. I have to tell a joke, and I know Marcus is probably listening to this, but I think it's funny as hell. So obviously, you know, I know Marcus.
Marco.
You know Marcus. He's been in all of my bands at least once, and he was in Porch Coffin. But we've always made jokes because he just kind of disappears. He kind of goes and does his own thing. Marcus does his own thing. So when I posted that video of the last podcast, when you know, that band pulled the curtain off, and then like it was nobody there, and Marcus commented on my thing, and he goes, "It's like me in every band." And I just responded back, "That's funny." No, but I think that's cool though. I think that when you can look back at yourself and kind of like realize like okay, I'm 35 years old.
You humanize yourself.
Yeah, you have to, man. Like I'm 35 years old. Okay, I've been playing guitar since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a shredder. I'm not any of that stuff.
But I know what you can do.
Right,
you know your limitations.
I know where my strengths are. Like as a creator, come at me.
Come at you.
Come at me. Like, dude, I will always be like, I'll always be the rhythm guitar player that's writing the song. That's fine. I like that because that's what makes it fun for me. It's because I've always felt like, okay, if I can at least write the songs and write music, like I'm doing exactly what the people did that wrote the sounds that makes me want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I've always felt like if I can write music and write a song and people will like it, I don't care if they like me or not, but they're liking something that I've made. And I've always felt like that. But then obviously, like, you know,
all right, you're going to hate this.
Ego gets in the way, but what are we doing?
Put on I Am Divide.
Oh, God.
Please.
Which song?
You pick. This is the episode. This is 100% the episode that.
Well, there's two that I want to put on, but I don't know which one to put on.
Pick up one. The Height.
No. I feel like, goddamn, man, I don't know. I feel like In Memory Of would probably be one of my favorite ones, but it's not like, it's weird because like my ego is coming out now because like,
oh no,
because now it's like I want to showcase like my ability.
Yeah,
but I also
no, it's not that because that's not what we're talking about.
I can't believe we're doing this right now, but I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on the podcast.
That's fine.
And I'll post it.
It's weird how this is going, but like this is definitely the episode. I tried to get it before, but this is definitely the episode.
You tried it on the Wayne podcast.
I did try. I didn't push it, but I'm pushing it on this one.
We'll do Thrill Hearts. It's a short one because the other one's super long. You know what's funny is I don't even know what the album art even exists on the planet. All right, so I guess this is my fucking band. So this is what and you know what's so crazy is I have so many stories about how the song was written.
It's great. Play. Tell me after we listen.
Okay. And we can talk over it, please, by any means. I'm not. Listen, I don't.
I want to listen to it.
I don't want to fucking do this, but we're doing it. Okay, so this is. I guess. I honestly want to say this is probably our flagship song that kind of got us because we had a catchy. It was a simple enough structure of the song, but it has a lot of dynamic into it. And David is a fucking animal.
The drummer.
Oh, dude, David. Yeah. David is a fucking animal. Dude.
Play the song.
Okay. All right, we're playing that. Okay.
That's a photo you got to use. Big.
I wanted to shorten this part by 2 bars, but everybody yelled at me. It's kind of weird head bouncing in my own music. Not gonna lie.
You're so vain.
Right here. This is cool. Riff recognition. right here is where I messed it up. This is my favorite part of the song right here.
Not too far of like the last song we listened to. I love the talking.
Consequence. This is my punishment, but not what I deserve. Truth.
God damn. He is a great fucking drummer, bud.
Bring back the opening riff. Oh, I fucking miss it. Oh, God. I fucking miss it, man. I fucking miss it. Oh, God. Fucking miss it.
Sorry to do it to you. It had to
That's
happen.
all right. I know.
You knew it had to happen.
I fucking miss it so much, dude. You know what the funniest part is like, you know, I listen to like the lyrics and like I wrote them when I was like 18 years old and like how I'm like, I can relate them to my life now.
Okay, so that's kind of what I was getting at with the whole when you're 30, right?
Yeah.
And you're listening to music that you used to listen to when you were 13.
Oh, dude,
you know, and you listen to it completely different, but at the same time. There's so like when you're listening to like Thursday, Thrice,
all the time. Sorry,
Cursive, like all this like this very deep, like almost storytelling stuff in middle school, and then you get older and you're like, fuck, that's what they were talking about. Like you like
no, I don't feel that way.
no.
I honestly, it's actually kind of circumvents itself for me personally because when this is why I don't want to play my own music because I feel like I'm talking about myself.
I get it, but
okay,
after this we don't have to do it anymore.
No, it's fine. Here we go. So, as a musician,
we'll just do a different band.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. So, so for me personally, like it was. This is where I hate sound. I don't want to because I don't want to come off as arrogant. Sure. Like, and I hate it. Like, yeah, I'm a smart ass and I'm a know-it-all for sure. But
anyone who knows you,
I'm kidding.
Ever been in a band with
I'm
you
kidding.
Would
like,
know.
No, I'm just saying. Like when I'm arrogant or like a dickhead, like I'm just fucking around. But like, okay, so like we just talked about knowing our strengths and weaknesses. I'm a creative writer. I can write you bullshit.
I believe it.
I can write you bullshit and I can write lyrics. I've always had like a very particular way of like, I can write lyrics and they don't have to mean anything.
Yeah.
Like this, as long as they fit the song. It fits. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like my favorite part of that song is, so I'll throw my heart into the sun and set your world on fire. Mm-hmm. And then the next lyric is, I never wanted this, the onslaught of consequence. This is my punishment, but it's not what I deserve.
Yeah.
And like
that's Bobby doing vocals, right?
No, that's Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's well, if I could find a recording, we have one recording of Bobby. I don't know where that is, but on a CD somewhere, and it says verbatim on it. CDR.
I like it.
No, but it's like, but it's for me, it wasn't about necessarily writing like anything in particular to my feelings. It was like, well, what would sound cool here? What would sound epic?
Yeah.
I always looked at it like as a way like a producer would like make a movie. Mm. Like he's never, it's like the guy that made 300. He never kicked anybody into a well.
Yeah.
But he knew that particular setting and that particular, site would be a thing for them. And
it's like Tarantino, like as a filmmaker, he can get the shot. Mm-hmm. But he's still going to make more shots, like
for sure.
So he'll get the perfect shot. I'm like, that's the one we're using for the movie, and then like it's like a whole thing with like him on set. It's like, let's shoot another one, And then the whole cast goes, like the whole like staff would be like, because we love making movies, because he's such like he loves the act of making movies.
Well,
that he just wants to keep fucking doing
and
it.
that
So,
actually brings up a funny little little cinema knowledge that I saw recently.
Cinnabon. There's
Cinnabon.
It's one in the gas station.
No, but like it's like there's that famous. Well, I say famous. There's that scene in Parks and Rec
Okay.
where Andy is naked.
Okay.
And he knocks on the door, and it's his girlfriend Ann, Amy Poehler or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they did it so many takes, but they never got the reaction. So he actually got butt naked instead of wearing like the flesh color underwear. But the take was so genuine because he was actually naked.
Yeah.
But it's like capturing that genuine. So like for me, like anything that I've written, like lyrically, then I just was able to capture like. I just wanted to at least make it sound good.
I think for you, because like,
But that's why
when you listen to music, you don't listen to lyrics. But like when you're making music, you can almost hear the lyrics, right?
Yeah,
Am I wrong on
for
that?
sure.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
for sure. And like that's why I'm always such like a stickler for lyrics, because how many times have we seen like epic bands, but the lyrics are like, dude, this
Garbage.
just Dr. Seuss, right?
And that's another like
that
like
just takes it away from
that's another
me, man.
little like seasoning on the top is like boundaries.
Dude, but boundaries.
Boundaries lyrics, dude, are so fucking heavy.
But what I like about boundaries though is that he's doing it in such a way that's not.
I believe him, man.
That's what I'm saying. The way he's saying it. It's like, there's always 12 ways to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like he's giving it in a way that's like it's delivered, and it doesn't have to be elaborate.
Right.
Like one of my favorite lyrics of all time, is Misery Signals, and this is Jesse Acura, and dude.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
No, I know, but the Of Malice and Magnum Heart album, there's some killer lyrics in there, man.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite lyrics is "I am peripheral movement." All he could have said was "I stand in the shadows," but no, he said "I am peripheral movement." Like it's just a different way to describe something.
Yeah.
But it made it so much more vivid.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No.
Because we all know what peripheral movement is. It's not like he's saying words we don't know, but it's just.
I'm there, but you don't know where. Like you can't see.
That's my point. It's like that's what's so cool to me. Is like he painted a picture better than just saying like you don't see me.
Another thing with using those
Yeah.
words in that way, each person's gonna interpret it a little bit different too.
For sure, but the story's the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is fine, but that's not the point. The point is like you went to all this trouble to write this awesome song, and you're just gonna like throw like some bullshit lyrics on top of it. Like,
Did we just become a music podcast this episode?
wait, we do music?
Oh shit! There we are.
I don't.
Sup, bitch?
Sup, bitch? I don't know. I mean, I feel like listen, we don't know. That's
Yeah.
what I love about doing this. We don't know what's gonna go on.
That's the best part.
And we've been recording for almost an hour.
I know we have 2 songs in. And that is the funnest part about this. And so for those who don't know, before we were HMHD, we were alcohol and Adderall. Almost because of this reason here, because like each episode was kind of like completely sporadic.
But it also just, I mean, it's like, for me, that those 2 words always sounded like they fit together. Like not because of what they are, what they do, but just branding.
Can't have one without the
Well,
other.
branding. I mean, alcohol and Adderall. But I mean, but
it was
even
good branding.
so, even to this day, like we release any episode, and if we put into the description, alcohol and Adderall,
Yeah.
like that's kind of what it is.
I mean, I got messages from close friends that's like, hey, so I can't find you. And when I do, like, it's saying that you might be selling me drugs. I was like, okay, well, we gotta change our name.
Oh, and I get that, and also too, they suppress shit. I don't know, but
Yeah.
but it's we adapted to that bullshit. But it's just like
To cut this out, asking the viewers that are watching us right now,
I love the lighting. It looks so good.
it looks really good in here.
I know we talked about not doing that, but it just looks so good.
It does look good. All right, so to ask a question, we were planning on probably painting this white, this table here white.
Really?
Yeah, so we can write on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we're probably gonna have a guest here in the next episode, couple episodes.
I would love to.
I would love to have.
I
a
would
guest.
love to have at least Wayne back or something.
For sure.
Or whoever can come back, yeah.
But cutting a hole in this fucking bitch
Oh yeah.
and putting a fucking like cooler.
If I get one text about it, we're doing it. Because I mean, come on.
Dude, I got here today. Drew was already here for like an hour, and I go grab a beer because mini fridge is over here. Like that's where the stash is. And he's like, "Hey, so what's your okay? So what if we cut a hole in this fucking desk?" I'm like, "Huh?" And he's like, "And we put a cooler." And I like grab my beer. I'm like, I don't hate it. That'd be kind of sick.
Be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, about it.
I have a cooler that we could cut the top off and fucking mount it right there.
What's cool is because, like, you know, obviously when I got the 12 ounces, you know, like, go down.
Oh, Jesus.
Bro.
I'm not used to drinking
Bro.
bubbles. These are just leftovers from my
You haven't even heard my range.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, so let's do this.
Let's do something.
Let's take a little break.
Okay.
And we'll come back, but we're going to do a bullshit song because
bullshit.
I have to come back from.
Yes. Okay.
I have to come back from.
I love
that
it,
a
and I'm
bit.
sorry. It had to happen.
I didn't cry, motherfuckers.
It had to happen.
Piece of shit. Yeah, I did. It did have to happen.
I love you. Let's take a break.
All right. Here's the cool part. Yeah. No, we're fine because it's. Yeah. Anyway, we're good. We're good. I just did a little spot check and it was fucking awesome.
So why does it say 43 minutes there?
Because there's two different videos.
Okay, cool.
So that's what I was listening to before we got back. Anyway, not a big deal. I got it. It's fine. We got it.
As long as you got it.
Oh, we got it.
Okay, cool. So, okay. I know we got, before the break, we had a little heartfelt. You had something garbagey you want to show me?
Well, okay. So this is my thing. And remember that video we watched goddamn, so many episodes. It's actually kind of cool to be able to say that, like so many episodes ago. Remember we watched that Almost Famous video of like that dude and he's like, and he's like, has like Uzis and shit. And he was like, it's basically looked like the Joker.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the name of the thing. Like, you're making me famous. It was garbage.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so apparently this dude is so I've heard the name before, but I thought it was a joke. Like I thought they were talking about, well, not a joke, but I thought they were actually talking about a rapper. But so I just figured we'd play this as like a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of this clown.
Yep.
You have.
I was actually going to bring him up.
Really?
On an episode.
Okay, so let's just watch. This one has what? Okay, this one has 26 million views. You want to watch that one?
Yep.
Okay, very good. That sounds good.
This is Ghost Maine.
Hold on, we can't watch it apparently. Sorry. Is this a video? Okay. Oh my God. Why can't we watch this one? Not available in our country. This is America. Here, I'll watch this one. This one's got 78 million. Oh my God. Garbage.
Look at that.
Tricks of the trade, bro. Okay, so
Ghost Maine? Man?
yeah,
Maine?
but I thought they were saying Ghost Man.
It's Ghost Maine.
Okay, so my thing is this: who is he tailoring to? That's what I want to know.
TikTokers. Well, yep.
I almost regret pulling this out. This is almost as bad as the ICP video. So is this for like Little Peep fans that are too scared to do Xanax? No, I'm being honest though. Like, who is this for? This is like almost like Ronnie Radke coming back. Have you seen that shit? That garbage?
Fuck that, dude.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
He was not in school at all. This is
What's sad is that he has a huge following.
I know, but my confusion is this: who is it for? Who is?
Early 20s.
Now, I'm not trying to sound like an old man here, but
Yeah.
who is this for? Who is listening to this and actually enjoying it?
That was the video? That was
Wait,
it?
there's no way. That's it?
That was it? That got like how many millions?
Wait. We're not doing another one. This is garbage.
Oh.
No, but okay. So with that being said, so we had James Arthur here earlier. What the king?
Yeah, it's not that far off.
Okay, so tell me if I got this right. What the king?
No, it's more like
How can you date a girl and like she has like red lipstick on? I don't get it. My question is, no, it's like no different than like Lil Yachty, that rapper that came out. Like,
yeah.
who is listening to that and going, "Fucking fire, bro"?
We should do
And you know what? Nobody.
we should do a segment. You know how that guy, he's like, who's buying this? Who's listening to this?
Dude, I love that guy. He's like, who's buying this?
My
Yeah,
fat ass.
Have you seen his other skit that he does where he's like in public screaming compliments at women? It's like, hey, girl, you look like you know how to fold a fitted sheet. And she's like, I do. And he's like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, it's
You
funny.
look cool.
Anyway, it's funny. Anyway, okay, so yeah, okay, so
Yeah, so I gotta
let's get away from
Let's
my
get away from
bullshit.
that. Yeah,
From my
that's cool.
also, dude, no, I'm mad now. Hold on. Who the fuck is that for? Who is? And I don't know if that makes me sound like a old pop or an internet page man, but who is that for? Who's listening to this?
I think it's like early 20s. It's got to be people who just don't really know who they are yet and think everyone else is also listening because it had millions,
Dude, it had like 74 million fucking views, and it's like okay,
that's insane. The
and-
dude's making money.
No, but here-
kudos to you,
Okay, no,
bud.
no,
but like,
no, kudos to him. He's a fucking loser.
But
No,
he's working the system.
he is, and
But do you think he's happy with it?
I don't think he has an emotion in his body. Did you hear what came out of him? He obviously has no dick. No, but my thing is like it's like the whole like Logan Paul like thing. Like, yeah, he's not a great fighter, but he just got paid $30 million to lose a fight.
Yeah,
But
that's what fights are now.
right. But my question is where does your dignity come into that play? Like I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you put $30 million in my face, probably change my tune a little bit. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, like what I don't understand is, are you happy with yourself for doing that shit? Or is like, or like you so inept? And so
There's videos, and like, correct me if I'm wrong. If it's not, it's someone that's just like him. But I'm pretty sure it's Ghostman playing on stage live. And while he's playing live, there's a dude on a stretcher getting tattooed on his face while he's performing.
dude, I'm literally judging a song that I wrote when I was 17 years old that we just listened to.
Yep.
This guy is totally happy with that.
Yep.
Like at least okay, like you're familiar.
He's super comfortable.
But you're familiar with like Little Peep.
Sure.
Okay, not my favorite genre of rap, but the guy actually had some pretty good lyrics. Like he actually wrote.
I have no idea what that dude fucking said. And I listen to hardcore all the time.
You heard me peel out by accident in an Arby's parking lot, and it sounded just like that.
It sounded just like that. I was like, "Who's this fucking?"
By the way, don't go to
asshole?
Arby's at noon.
Yeah, get there right before I did.
Okay, so what are we doing? We're moving on. You got a song? You got a song for? I got a couple good ones I'm gonna play later too.
So I want to play this, and I know you know the band, and
That's okay.
we haven't played it yet. But so Drew's thing is that he likes a vocalist that could beat him up.
no, I don't need that. I just
No, but like, you know what I'm saying?
no, but it's like it just. I don't know. Visually, it's just.
When you're in that genre, it definitely was like, oh, look at that fucking dude.
But I will say this:
Mm-hmm.
Mind Force separated that for me.
Oh yeah,
Mind Force is a fucking force, dude. That guy
Dude, I'd listen to him so much now.
He might even kick my ass. He's a little guy, but goddamn,
That dude
he's
looks
pissed.
scrappy as fuck.
Oh, he's scrappy as fuck.
So-
but you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It's like it's weird. Like when I hear like such a big band, like I'm expecting like 7-foot Vikings to be singing it, and then I look at him, and it's like some guy in a wheelchair. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that? Obviously I'm kidding around, but
So the band's called Rotting Out. Yes.
I love Rotting Out.
Yeah,
dude.
Rotting Out.
Isn't the guy from Rotting Out one of the guys on that Hard Lore podcast?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But the
Oh God, hotkeys are not working with me right now. Okay.
so Rotting Out.
I love Rotting Out. Dude.
Yeah. And the song's called Reaper.
Ooh, this is a good one.
This is a good song.
I actually know this one. Yeah,
yeah.
it's actually a really good song.
You just don't know
I
how to
haven't
spell
heard
it.
it.
Yeah.
Shut up. You don't know.
I saw them live. I think it's the same show that
Keep talking. It's loading.
yeah. No, I see it.
Oh, this is such a quick song too. I remember that. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah. Is this
this is Rotting Out. Come on. Jeez, I'm trying to get better.
You're good. This dude is a fucking monster.
This guy is a fucking monster, dude.
I think he's Hawaiian. I could be wrong.
Maybe Samoan.
Yeah, maybe.
Because a lot of the Samoan people were like very large people.
Dude, like
Like
he
The Rock is Samoan. Oh, he's way thinner now. Buff as fuck, but
that dude is solid as fuck.
dude. And it's funny because the voice doesn't necessarily match what he sounds like.
I saw them with. I think they opened up for a Casey String. Turn it up a little bit, at least for me. That bass, dude.
I'm so glad you played this because it makes the song I want to play so awesome too.
God, right, dude. Stepping on skulls, dude.
Dude, I'm already feeling like I'm stepping on my sweatpants. Woo! Ah, man. That's so good. Such a fun band.
So fun.
Because it's like it's traditional enough, but it's still got a little bit of an edge.
Yeah,
Which is so weird because as simple as this genre is,
that's it.
as simple as the genre is,
Crucible Media.
as simple as the genre is, like you can do it wrong. Like you can do it wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
for
that's
sure.
that's the crazy part. And this just to kind of tie into what we were talking about earlier about like complexity and versus, doing anything else. But like, dude, it's hard to be simple.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember
It's hard to be simple and be good.
Well, I remember one of our favorite arguments. Well, it wasn't an argument, but I know it was pissing you off. We talk about Weezer.
Yeah. Okay.
There is genius in Weezer,
Okay.
but it's super simple music.
sure.
I'm just saying, like there is genius in simplicity.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the smartest machines ever made have the least amount of moving parts.
Mm.
So there is a science to that. It's for science. It's for science.
It's for science.
It's for science. By the way, use that as an excuse. Oh, so good.
She blinded me with science.
No, but okay. So two things I want to say before we go on to the next band. One, as a very, I'm a fat dad. We're heavy dads.
We're heavy
you know.
dads.
But I have done a lot of strength training in the past. You know what's so funny is that like so many people have like in the past focused on like biceps and like muscles that like they matter in different things. But you know how I know that motherfucker is strong as fuck? He has a goddamn drumstick for a fucking forearm.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you look at anybody with a bunch of bicep, I don't care. If he ain't got no fucking tree trunk.
You just like that. Just the dude's
that motherfucker-
shoulders
no,
alone.
he could lift a fridge and he wouldn't even think twice about it. No, but I'm serious, bro. That's how that dude. That's one of my favorite things.
Dude,
It's
it's
like,
massive.
dude, you seen like I have the grip machine in my garage. Like I just like, dude, you ain't got no forearms. Like, I mean, I'm not saying nothing about me, but it's just in general, dude, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. It's like people that look at legs. Legs, you got some skinny legs. You can't squat that much.
Not that.
But
You look at Will Salso. That dude's a big boy, but
He's
that
a big
dude's
boy.
legs are fucking solid.
Yeah. Well, that's also my favorite thing about like when I look at the lead singer of Harm's Way.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a big boy.
That dude's jacked.
Dude, that's a big boy.
That dude's.
And you want to know why? And here's one of my favorite things that and this is what somebody
You think
told
he's
me.
natural? Because I know running
Yeah,
out.
He's natural. He's natural. You want to know why?
Harm's Way is also natural.
When you can see veins. I mean, obviously there's body structure. Some people are more vascular than others, but low body fat and high muscle, especially when they're in their 30s.
You can see veins.
Well, it's not. It's hard. I mean, dude, men peak in their mid 20s, but
I peak every morning, dude.
I tied my shoes this morning and I had to gasp for air.
You peaked.
Anyway, but what I'm saying is that, and this is actually something that I saw on a meme. I follow a lot of strongman pages on, in the internet, the internet pages. If their forearms are as big as their bicep, it's a strong motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that 100%. I truly believe that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of, I mean, you could do biceps all day, cosmetic, but can you pinch 2 plates? I mean, dude, it's a big.
I will say though, as a plumber, they say the plumbers have the best grip.
Well, you're basically a pipe fitter.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know, man. I get comfortable at work. Skata. I'm getting fat at my job. Then I can get back into it. What the
So you said you're glad that I played Rotting Out.
Yes,
because you have something else.
It wasn't the fact that it was rotting out. It was the recording, but there was a live video.
Yeah.
So I saved this clip, and this is a band that I never heard of before, and they've been around for apparently years. And I'm out of the loop. Okay, so this band is called. Shit, I feel so bad that I forget. I have so many bands written down. God damn it, internet, come on. Okay, so the name of this band is Never Ending Game. Okay, and the song is called God Forgives. Okay, dude, you want to talk about crowd killing and seeing a band? But the live recording was actually so good that it was worth playing, because I know we don't like to do the live stuff because we know how well that went over the first time.
Yeah, that was a
cool. I want to sample that.
Yeah.
But okay, so this band is called Never.
That was a fun episode. Though.
It was. I was so distraught. Okay, so I have it. I should have it saved in the right place. Give me a second, because I remember. Yeah, so this guy actually made the thing. Okay, so this band's called Never Ending Game, and apparently they've been around for a little bit. I feel bad that I never heard of it. I've also never heard of Sound and Fury Fest. I don't know if that's new. I don't know if I've just been living under a rock.
Probably.
My dad still uses AOL. That's not a joke. Landmine Musk at AOL.com. That's his email. Email him your butthole.
Gee, don't do that. Dude, that is too nice for that. He'd be like, Drew?
Oh, I love it.
Don't do that.
I send my dad Family Guy quotes, and he's like, did they get arrested for saying that? I love my dad. He's such a sweet
All right, so this is a live from Sound and Fury.
Yeah. Okay, so the name of this band, again, Never Ending Game, but just it's just pure chaos, dude.
Wait, pull it up on the screen real fast.
Hold on.
Just because. Pause it though? Oh.
I can pause it.
No. Well, yeah, okay.
We're getting better at production.
No, you're good.
Whenever you see a graffiti of a band name, you know there's beat down involved.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
Is that Suicidal Tendencies? So I guess for this particular song, another band came in to guest vocals. Dude, it turns into insanity.
Is this Northeastern? It's got to be, right? It sounds like it.
It definitely has a west, I don't want to say northeastern, but a east coast sound. Doesn't sound west coast to me at all.
Got a bell.
Oh, here it is. Detroit.
Oh, this
He's
is
in
in
Detroit.
Detroit.
Well, I don't know if that's where their band's from. Oh, dude, wait. Fucking insane, bro. God damn. Where's the girl in the pink shirt? Dude, chaos, bro. I love it.
Give me the floor, Tom, bud.
Here it comes, right here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's fucking insane. It's pure
Dude, that
chaos,
shit was
dude.
nuts.
It's pure chaos. And it's like,
Oh.
dude, that's all it has to be. That's all it has to be.
It's so easy, but it's so much fun.
Oh.
That's a good band.
Well, that's the band that gets vocaled on that track.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, but it was so funny that you played the Rotting Out.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. I don't know how to verbalize like what I'm trying to say right now. And I know all the heads that are in our genre of like hardcore and metal, like they probably know the difference. I don't know, but I also don't know because like I don't know why I just turned away. And that's the whole point of the podcast, right? Burps and farts.
The whole point.
Just seemed appropriate. So like for example,
Okay.
when we went to Kubla Khan,
Okay.
I know we brought this up a couple times, but this is just the reference that I have to go by. Okay. When we went to Rotting Out, Kubla Khan.
No, not Rotting Out.
I'm sorry,
Knock Loose.
Knock Loose.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that a lot of those bands would know a lot of like more of the underground bands. And I say underground loosely only because like I said, we went to FYA. Those bands, like they're great bands, but they're not like playing House of Blues. You know, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Like, I feel like Rotting Out could have fit in FYA. And
Well, 100%. But I think they're
Blown,
they're
like-
kind of maybe. I don't want to say they're bigger now, but
that's what that was my argument.
But that's
that
my point.
It might
But-
be too big for.
but that's my
FYA.
but that's my point now. Is now we're reaching a place in the genre where our bands, like now we actually put hardcore, like traditional hardcore bands,
Yeah.
on a pedestal, and that's a weird thing
Yeah.
because I feel like
so I think it is a weird thing, but I also don't think it's something new.
no, I don't think it is either. But at the same time, it is.
We just stumbled.
No.
upon it. Yeah.
But it's new because, okay, As I Lay Dying, traditional metalcore band, one of the first starters of metalcore. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 10 years. Oh, T-shirt and Hot Topic.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rotting Out. They'll never have a T-shirt and Hot Topic.
They hope not.
But
I
no.
bet you they hope not.
No. Do they?
I hope not.
I mean, I hope not either because that's usually when the music starts sucking.
Pretty sure you can buy a Knock Loose shirt in Hot Topic.
Can we do that? Let's go to Hot Topic for the podcast. If anything, it'll be a clip.
Did I went in there last week?
Did you really?
Yeah.
For what? You need a studded belt?
Me, my mom,
You
my
know,
daughter.
A Nightmare Before. Oh, I forget that Cora's kind of getting into that
She's
stuff.
very alty.
That's cool
Yeah.
though.
It's very
you know.
cool.
That's actually really awesome.
So, but went in there a couple times. I'm like, it's so. I walk in there and I'm like, I
I can't wait for. I got lightheaded.
I
Oh god.
look at the wall of shirts. I'm like,
Ugh.
there's not even bands anymore, dude. I mean, you can get a Led Zeppelin shirt there.
No, I know.
You know what
but
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
I know. Well, my whole thing is this. Okay, so if obviously my dad never took me to Hot Topic to buy shirts, but I'm just saying, like, if I was in Hot Topic with my dad, like when I was 13, 14 years old, he'd be like, he would not know any of the bands. he'd be like, I don't even know why the fuck I'm here.
Yeah.
I escaped communism for this shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But the fact that you would go in with your daughter, who's, you know, what, 12, 13?
She's 11.
11. But, you know, she's obviously like in that, you know, age group.
Yeah.
Where like you're looking at the bands on the wall and you're like, I know all these bands. So it's kind of, that's the weird part.
I know all these bands in the sense that this is the bands my dad listened to. Like they have AC/DC, like
No, I
Led
get that.
Zeppelin,
No,
like, all
yeah, they
these-
have all the mainstream stuff, but also at the same time, they cater to like that whole, you know, punk, metal, hardcore, whatever, you know, the top. I mean, dude, I remember buying Poison the Well shirts at fucking Hot Topic when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
don't have
I-
that shit no more, dude.
No, I know that. And it's all like stupid shit that I don't want to buy, but whatever.
You can get an Among Us shirt there.
Among Us?
Never mind.
Fungus Among Us?
It's just.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing. Anyway.
Can I play you a fun song?
Yeah, let's play a fun song. Hey, Hot Topic. You know, what are you doing?
So.
Hey, Hot Topic. What's happening? What's the deal?
Hey, if you or anybody you know that works at Hot Topic, what the fuck, bro? I know you probably know this band too. Maybe not. But the band is called God Complex.
I have heard of the band, but I don't think I know any of the songs.
The song is called Stone Hand.
Garrett's here, everybody. Let's make that a theme. Whenever the internet slows down, Garrett's here.
You gotta take a picture of his face so that we can put it on the.
Just put a picture of 311. It's the same thing. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Well,
There we go.
okay, there we go. There we go. You want to want? Yeah.
That one.
All right. Okay, so this is God Complex Stone Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Instantly in your face.
Love it. This reminds me of that Darkroom band.
Yeah. Yep.
Immediately just like low tuning. It's like
Good vocals.
it's mixed very well.
You don't know where it's going, dude.
I love it. I love it.
Little down tempo in there. Little new metal.
I think Ghostman should do it. Oh, yep, there you go.
They don't give it to you. I love it.
I love that.
Good drummer.
This is good shit. I like this. I like this a lot.
Sup, bitch?
You don't have to keep it simple. God, I love that.
Know that guitar tone reminds me of? Pause this real fast. Because we're Legia.
Yeah.
That tone, not necessarily what the song sounds like.
They're
but
tuned lower.
you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Ligeia?
Ligeia?
I love Ligeia. Ligeia.
Have we played him on the episode?
No, we have not.
Okay,
but
maybe we got to do that, but
we have to. What is it? My Ghost, My Gift? It's like that.
that's a good album.
Dude, it's also fast rewind to the beginning of the episode. The perfect example of 2000s artwork. Dude, Ligeia was fucking tits, bro.
Great.
Oh my
fucking chaos. Okay, play
Anyway.
the rest of the song.
Okay,
Like,
good.
I just heard that sound. I was like, Woo. Yo,
like-
so
that's
that was
fucking-
God Complex. And the song was called Stone Hand.
You know, I made a checklist earlier to like do stuff. And
The cool thing about that, though, that I love the most is that just when you thought they were going to give it to you, they're like, no, not going to give it to you. Just bring something faster, you know?
No, I think because I think it's on the last episode that we released. Well, whatever episode it was. But I think I said the same thing where the band was doing something and you expected them to go a certain pace after the fact.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that they didn't give it to you. I like that. They just kept you
And
guessing.
so it had a little bit of down tempo.
No.
It was like beat down shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
All right. So let's do. Okay, that was fucking good, dude. I like that. Okay, so let's do something a little random. Okay, so you ever heard of the band Cell?
Yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah.
Okay, no.
Do
Okay,
you like Cell?
I don't know.
Okay,
I only listened to one part
Okay.
on TikTok,
well, let's play Cell then.
which makes me like them, but
Yeah,
I'm sure the
let's
rest of the song might be a little different.
Let's play Cell.
Okay, so this song is called Knoll. Now again, this is like from one of those like TikTok videos of the heaviest breakdowns of 2024 or whatever.
I hate every single.
I know, but then I go like, and I want to get like a genuine listen, but I want to
I
want to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to like listen to it with you, and I'm always disappointed.
Cell's good.
Oh, I know they're a good band, but I'm always disappointed because the breakdown I already know is heavy as fuck because that's why I say, oh, let's listen to them.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. Here it is.
Caught into the trap.
Yeah. Kind of the TikTok trap.
Yeah. Good bass. Good bass.
It's because he's standing still. One thing I do like about this video, it's just no frills. Just, here we are.
Left-hander.
Yeah, man, he's playing a fucking epic Jackson, though.
Yeah. It's a LTD.
Camo pants, check. That drummer looks
Unamused.
Hold on. There's no way that. Hold on.
Was that drummer a fill-in Cell? What's going on with that drummer?
No. What I want you to look at is listen to how hard the cymbals are being hit in
And
the
how hard
recording
he's
and how
playing.
he's already playing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sal, I'm sorry, buddy, but come on.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't know about it.
Damn. What's that?
Egnator, really?
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a bargain band. Look at the drummer, dude. I didn't mean for this to be a funny one. I really didn't. I'm sorry, but come on, man. Oh. I can't stop looking at the drummer.
Camp.
Yeah, that's the trend now, right? All those guys that do the reaction videos, they have the bleh on their hats. I sent you those videos.
Fuck those guys.
What the fuck, bro? Fucking nerds. I mean, oh God, Garrett, damn it, Garrett.
Damn, I get it. Honestly, you can pause it here.
Yeah, I know. What a tragedy. That's crazy. Okay, let's get that off the screen. Okay,
X out of that real fast. So type it. Okay, that
can I just give you a
give me something on that.
Okay,
because that's out of, I feel like out of your wheelhouse, and I was actually made me want to play something else. But
no. Okay,
where are you going with that?
My opinion on, just as an old musician and understanding like what the popular parts of songs are. Obviously, everybody likes the two-step. Everybody likes the breakdowns. That's whatever.
Sure.
We need better boom mics. What the fuck? Anyway, so here's what out of all these kind of bands, and I'm not saying this is bad. I'm not saying it's good or it's whatever. It's doing a purpose. It has a service. It has a purpose.
Yeah.
I feel like all they spent the time doing as a band was writing the breakdown, and then they just had to write 2 minutes and 40 seconds of a song.
If I had a,
I mean, am I wrong?
No. Okay, so I do like Cell. I do. Like
I don't hate them, but I'm just like, but it's just like it feels like they spent. That's what I always made the joke. What was the old joke they used to make? 1 3 4 1 3 4 open
So,
1 open.
I look at that video
I'm just,
and the song. To me, the vocalist and the lead guitar player are the band.
Reverse headstock.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So like the LCD, right? So they are the band, right? So they probably
Possibly.
I could be so far off on this, but just from me looking at that video, they wrote and recorded all studio shit together.
Probably.
And they found their friends
I get you,
or
yeah.
whatever that can maybe play. I hope that drummer playing live is not playing like that, because this is another thing where image is a huge fucking thing that could completely kill. And this is why every time we watch a music video, it can almost kill the fucking song, because it's a good song. But the music video or the video of them playing live or whatever, like the drummer is just completely taking the whole focus off the song.
It's like it's like we watched that video, not too long ago, like of I forgot the band, but they're playing at fucking Chain Reaction.
Yeah.
What a boring fucking band, dude.
And that's a huge fucking venue to be
What
at.
a boring fucking band. And again, I hate, being this guy, but it's like,
I'm not bashing on Cell.
no, I'm not. Dude, I mean, you put it on your you know what they're looking like. I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's like it's one of those don't meet your heroes.
Yeah.
Don't. You'll probably be disappointed.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I mean, the whole I'm trying to come out of place as a listener, but I can't because I'm a musician too.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, the whole song was fucking boring.
Yeah.
Dong 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 dong. No, that's fucking new.
Yeah.
And it's like, but then the part that I saw that was showcased, and which is kind of also sad to me because it's always showcased by somebody else.
And they hype it up.
Right. It's showcased by somebody else that wanted to just get views on their own personal channel.
And that's
it's
the
like,
thing that's
so
probably hurting us,
Dude, it's hurting everyone, bro. It's hurting music in general, dude.
Because we're not like, you'll listen to the top 5 hardest breakdowns of all time.
No, but at the same time, I mean, you got these fucking clowns, like, they got a black beanie on, and it's like, and then
they're moshing in their fucking parents'
the only 15 seconds of any TikTok video, they're like, oh God, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Play this one.
Here it comes. Oh. Give me that blood. Oh my God.
That same blood guy on.
They get 80,000 views, and it drives me insane because
that same blood guy on fucking TikTok did that Ronnie Radke song that we did.
Yeah, I know.
And he was
sent
like,
it to you.
Oh,
It's like
come on.
But it's like, no, okay.
Killing the music.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so what I love about people on YouTube that actually do real content, there's a guy that he happens to pop up in my streams and stuff like that. But he's a controversial streamer.
Okay.
Because he calls out other streamers that copy what he does. And he actually has a good point though. He says, no, what I'm doing is, okay, it's like he plays games, and that's not what we're talking about, but he plays games. He's like, no, I play video games and I give you a genuine reaction, whatever. But a lot of these other guys just do reactions to my content to try to get views.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get money off of the content that I make. And I just feel like that's what all these bands are doing, man.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I feel like that band, Master Drummer, could do a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, how boring was it building up? And I'm not trying to like knock bands like of any level of talent or anything like that. But you know what sucks the most is like there are, again, I've said this a million times, how many bands out there that are so fucking talented, that know their instruments, that know their fucking music, they know everything, but they'll never get anything. But all these bands
trying to keep to a safe lane.
And again, yeah, and it's like, dude, you spent all the time on like one 15-second part that got you famous on a viral video.
Yeah.
And now who are you selling out to? You're selling out to more people that don't even want to care to watch you. They just want people to know that you were at your show.
Yep.
To me, that's garbage. And that sucks. That fucking sucks,
I want
dude.
in the music scene is to go to a show and see a band I've never heard of and be like, when they start playing, like, fuck, I'm buying their shirt. Right
We've done that.
Yeah.
And we've done that. We've seen that.
Yeah.
Dude, we've done that multiple times.
And,
And I love that.
damn, I want that. You know, like Domain. I know they're from South Florida, but when I first saw them,
Dude,
never heard of them.
Never heard of them either.
Never heard of them.
But they impressed me.
I was like, I'm buying a fucking shirt. I'm gonna talk, like, hopefully to somebody. Like,
Well, we met it. We
yeah.
kind of met them a little bit, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, whatever. They don't remember it. That's not a big deal. That's not the
no,
important part.
but that's not the point of it. But the point of it is like,
No, dude, they
damn,
put on a killer show.
Yeah.
The sound was good, and it was entertaining. It wasn't like a lot of these other bands that like have like just what we just talked about. 3 minutes of just 1 3 4 1 3 4. I hate my ex-girlfriend. Here's an epic breakdown that we spent a majority of our time on.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Like it's just
boring.
It's just boring.
Yeah.
And maybe that's good for some people. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I don't speak for anybody. I speak for myself.
Those
I mean, it's
people that
boring.
it's good for is more like, hey, let me show my friends that don't listen to this music and like shock them.
I think you're right because there's so many of those videos like when you show your friends what kind of music you listen to and then they play like A Day to Remember and I'm like,
shut up.
Is that anything? You fucking nerd.
I'm about, and I want to put this on a fucking shirt. Bring back gatekeeping, dude. Let's gatekeep this fucking shit. I will be that fucking asshole.
Bring back bullying.
Yeah, dude. Let's take a pee break and then we'll get back into music.
2024. That's right. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go pause. And we're gonna go pause.
Wait,
We're back now.
are we?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we're back. So we're gonna do a new thing.
Give me a beer before you
yeah.
talk about it. Hey, you got a lot of excitement. Cut you off.
Hey, so
Shut up,
we're
bitch.
So Drew has made a list, right? And it's things. It's every band that has played at Furnace Fest, FYA Fest, and no, not FYA.
I've made a because okay, so I guess we'll go into detail a little bit about it. So for me, like I obviously have like the same, just like anybody else, like the same 20, 35, 40 bands that we all like or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So in order, I mean, this podcast has kind of like wanted me to branch out to not only find new music, but remind me of bands that maybe I've forgotten about. So I went on to the internet and I found set lists from every Furnace Fest, which I love. This is hardcore.
Yeah.
Hellfest.
Yeah.
FYA. I mean, it's like any big punk, metal, hardcore. I mean, obviously I excluded like, Ozfest and things like that because I don't think it really pertains to the show too much. But the cool part is like some of these festivals started like back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Back when we were like less than 10 years old. And that's kind of cool because it's like, okay, it gives you a chance to like, hear old sounds because like Turmoil is one of my favorite bands, and they started in the 90s and they killed it up and and they did a good job. And so what we did is we made a list of these bands.
You did.
Yeah. And so I thought it'd be kind of cool, like,
it was cool because a couple months ago we had a meeting at the bar, and you brought out the spreadsheet, and you're like, I was like, holy shit. And there's so many bands that I've never heard of, you never heard of, and I'm sure most of these fucking people I've never fucking heard of.
Anybody that's listening to this podcast probably has a little, or there's a couple listeners that I know probably have maybe they heard a lot of these bands.
But I thought it'd be cool to put a number on the.
I'm scrolling.
Yeah, I thought it'd be cool to put a number on the fucking bands and do a random number generator and find a new band, or even if it is a band that we do know.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I think it'd be cool because it's random, and I thought it'd be cool. Like, so whatever band it is, we'll find their number one played song on Spotify if it is that kind of band. Yeah. If it's not a band, but I also thought it'd be cool if we had to research it a little bit.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool though too. So because like for example, like the opening song that we did, the Dead Season, dude, there's a new metal band called Dead Season. And oh my God, I had to scroll through 3 pages of YouTube. I was like, no, this is not the band. I almost gave up hope, and I found it. I was like, holy shit, found it.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we'll do this. So we have, we have here a random number generator. This is how many bands we have on the list, which it's low, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to do random number generator. Boom. 576.
Yeah, so let's go to 576.
576, which is Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt.
EH.
So if you're going to go to their...
Wait, I got to figure out how to spell it again.
oh, God, hold on.
EHR.
I have no idea what this band is. I've never even heard of them. Maybe it'll blow our minds. Maybe they'll be better than Cell.
They're definitely not on Spotify. So what do we do?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to YouTube, which is the end all be all of finding stuff. By the way, Earnhardt band. I also feel like there might be a lot of like NASCAR references. Yeah, that's going to be a researcher. But I'm also, for fun, I will make a new spreadsheet of bands that we couldn't find. So we'll do it again. Yeah, this is our first time. Sorry.
This is the first time.
It's the first time. It's going to be perfect every time. 254. Okay, 254. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if this is a good or bad segment, but I like it because it could be it'll blow our minds. Who knows? Okay, 254. One step back. Okay. That sounds kind of familiar. It's one of my favorite.
Okay, so they're on Spotify. They're verified.
Okay.
They have 149 monthly listeners.
Damn, they're better than us.
They are 1,000% better than us. And so their top played songs on the popular list is called Outcast. Yep. That's it.
Boom. There it is. All right, so this is Outcast
by
One Step Back.
One Step Back.
Boom.
Oh, this is up my alley.
My favorite part about this, I'm immediately getting a
Cold Side vibe?
No, Blood for Blood.
Blood for Blood.
Definitely a New England, New York hardcore vibe for sure. They have a barking dog, so you know they mean business. I love it. I get down to this shit.
Yeah.
I love this shit, man.
Canada.
No way. No. Nah, it's not them. I don't care. I love this shit. The only time you see my ass run.
Dude, they're like German.
Burn the Jews. Wait, hold, what? I'm kidding. Kidding, internet. God.
Make me sick. You make me sick. You make me sick.
I do like this kind of shit, man. I love it. I love it.
You make me sick.
You know what's cool about this?
You make me so
What year did this come out?
sick. I look like you. Don't wanna be like you.
2022.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
I am a case like you.
I do love this shit, man. Cause like, man,
It's just drinking music, dude.
dude, I love Sick of It All. I mean, Madball kind of stems a little bit from this. Their newer stuff anyway. Man, I love it, dude. Like, obviously they're from Germany, but like that New York, New England hardcore, man. I don't know what it is about it. Like, about it, man.
I think this goes back to your theory of overseas they get music a whole lot.
For sure, I think so, 100% too. But arguably, this genre of music older than a lot.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of bands like in the 90s playing this, you know.
I bet you Wayne knows this band.
Probably. I like this. I like this a lot. I like that. It's good, man. See, it's weird because like
That was fun. This is.
super
I'm sure this
fun.
will get a little bit better, but this is the first rendition.
no, that's
of,
super fun. No,
yeah.
but, dude, I just added a new band to my fucking
A new
playlist.
band, one step back,
And that's
Yeah.
cool. And you know, and I think that's awesome. Like, you know, we always talk about like, you know, different bands have different implications.
Yeah.
You know, they have different, you know, we're gonna do this, or you know, if I'm lifting, or if I'm, you know, if I'm out, you know, it all has like, this is the kind of band, like, dude, I would love to go see this kind of band. Like,
Be fun, dude.
well, that's why I love Cold Side, man. That's why I love Agnostic Front. That's why I love Madball. That's why I love.
It's very
like, I just-
crowd oriented. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very like
No, but it keeps a pace. It keeps a pace, and I don't know if I just like speed. I like speed. You know what I mean? Like, I like going. Yeah, I don't know. But you know, I like that pace.
Yeah.
Like the slow down stuff. Yeah, cool. I love it. But I also just like, I love that. I just love rocking out. I love bobbing my head, man. I like that a lot.
I think that was the coolest part about going to FYA Fest is knowing zero bands, essentially. You know, a few bands, but like, and just still like watching it and just being like, oh shit, I like this fucking band.
Yeah.
Let me go buy a fucking shirt. Let me see if I can talk to someone at the
For
merch,
sure.
you know,
For
like
sure.
merch booth or whatever. You know, it was just
Like,
it's such a cool community
man, like,
to be a part of.
I found a couple bands that like I listen to now.
Yeah.
I've
Dude, I
added
listen to
them.
Mind Force almost daily, dude.
Like, I've definitely been on a Raw Brigade, Killing Field. Obviously.
Yeah,
Like, I like that kill. Like, obviously, like, traditional punk hardcore, not my favorite,
Yeah.
but
You get a different appreciation when you see it live.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah. You can't beat that.
dude. If any band from FYA plays local, we're going. Like, we're going.
Oh, it's gonna be mayhem.
Oh yeah, no, I love it. I love it.
That's the biggest bummer is I hate to say this, but like one of my top bands from that weekend was King 9.
Oh, I love King.
And it's I don't it's gonna sound bad. I don't really love listening to them on Spotify.
I can get that.
It's a completely different.
But you're also
vibe
a
and
stickler
feeling.
for recording quality.
I
You like production. You do like production,
I
which is
kinda do,
okay,
yeah.
and that's fine. Who
Yeah.
cares? It doesn't matter.
It's nothing against King 9 because like they put on.
It's like
such a
okay. I mean, but it's
fantastic
also the same thing.
performance.
Like I love Deftones, dude. Like I would obviously love to see Deftones. Like
Nobody really likes Deftones, dude.
I don't know. I literally have their lyrics tattooed on my
I know
body.
you do.
I love Deftones. Like seeing them live, I don't know. That would be my most favorite thing to see. But I will say this: seeing them with Brandy would be super awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of like your band,
we
right?
we bond
Yeah.
heavily over. Like that's the one band that
Yeah.
me and her both are just like. That's it. And so obviously there's sentiment there and all that stuff, but live, I don't know. What am I gonna mosh? What am I gonna do? No, I'm good. Just give me another one. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna talk more. I'm gonna talk some shit. But but it is one of those things where it's like it goes back to what I was saying. I probably told the story a bunch of times. I hate repeating myself, but like when we went to FYA Fest, it's like, oh, Madball, oh, Agnostic Front. I've seen them 10 times. I'm not going to get in the pit. I don't care, babe. I don't really want to see them. And then as soon as they start playing, I'm like, babe, here's my wallet, my phone, and my t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm going in. I just, something about like that.
Once you start hearing the music.
I know.
And it's so hard. And so when
and it's different when I know the words or I don't.
And
we'll say that.
The pinnacle point for me was when War Hungry played. So when
Which we did make fun of that band.
we did make fun of them because their recording quality,
It's corny. I was like, what are we listening to right now?
but top band like that. For me personally, like any Southern-esque type band
But the recording didn't display that.
didn't give me what I wanted.
I felt
now when I listen to it, I love it. Like I listen
Because
to it, I listen to it now,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I know where you're going with it.
Yeah.
But like when they started playing, I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm gonna be out of breath for a while.
You could have had the
like,
same thing when 200 Stab Ones played too.
dude. 200, like
They had their place.
It's
They
not
had
my.
their place.
It's not my thing at all. It would not be on a playlist.
I
but
still think they were out of place at FYA, but I think maybe they had an
they
opportunity.
absolutely crushed.
Dude, they killed it.
They crushed.
But at the same time,
I get so much more appreciation, and that's why that's what pisses me off about these fucking these fucking
record my podcast. There's $100.
these TikTokers. I know they're going like, what's the top fucking played whatever. No, go fucking out there. Go find a new fucking band. Like, go find a band that you know you don't like, and see if you really don't like them or not.
Okay. I'm glad you just said what you just said.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm glad you said what you said because I do, we do this podcast. We love it. We have fun with it.
It's fun.
And obviously there's a lot of, everybody thinks you can just buy a fucking box and just record a podcast. You can, that's fine.
But you can't.
No, but there's a lot of work that has to go into it. And I hate saying that because it is just we're just two fuckers talking and it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Okay. You just said it so fucking perfect. And here's what I mean by that. And my laziness is what sparked this correlation. Okay, so obviously we're both married. We have kids. We can't just like come home and go on our PC and like edit for 9 hours. Like we can't do that,
Sure.
So we're trying to give you the best product possible at the time allotted.
With what life has given us.
And it's hard because obviously my job's a little bit more lenient. I can actually, I have downtime. I can bring my laptop and do some stuff. But the thing is, so we're trying so hard to give people a good product of something. And at the end, I love the fact that we have our outro and like part of me is like, man, the outro is so bare. What can I do to fill in? It's like, okay, well, like that one episode, like I've listed all the bands and Bandcamp where you could find it. And the other day when I was uploading the other episode, I was like, fuck you. You go find it. If that song made you feel something.
That's a whole fucking that's the whole fucking point about this. Because because I know you've gotten messages about this. I know you've gotten messages about this. It's like, hey, it's hard for me to listen to your podcast sometimes because I have to pause it so much.
And they go
to
and research
find
the
the fucking band. We tell you the name of the fucking band. Go find the fucking band if you like it. If you don't, keep fucking listening for the content.
That's
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, then this is where we need to go. This is where we need to be. I love it.
I don't
Although I
care.
still have to fill in the end of it.
I don't.
But I don't know if you saw it, but at the ending of the last episode, it was like, hey, thank you for listening. Research the fucking band. We do, dickhead. And then it just says piss for 45 seconds.
We do it for you. Like, I mean, we do it for us.
That reminds me of one of my favorite stories.
Sorry.
Hold on. No, but keep going. No, but it is true. Obviously we do it for us.
Yeah.
Like this is 100% for us. And I'm so glad that I finally came around to doing it because it is true. Like I love talking. I love having conversations with people, especially about music, especially something that
so much new bands.
At least dude, it's opened my mind up. Like, dude, my Spotify playlist has erupted like with just new shit. And it's kind of, it's warmed me up to like listening to music again because I didn't do it for a long time because
you were stuck in a bubble.
I was
stuck in a bubble.
I was. And I still contend I'm still a talk show guy and I'll always be a talk show podcast guy. That's fine. I don't care. But now I am that guy. So it's like, it's fine. But at the same time, if I can't play music for you, here's music. You listen to it. I don't know. And if you find me entertaining.
I like that. So, if you like the music, fucking find it.
You find it yourselves.
And also, if we haven't played something that you like, fucking tell us so we can listen to it.
Yeah, I know.
We're doing it for you. Do it for us. What do you want? You want one more band and we can get the fuck out of here? Okay, Ghost Man.
No, actually, I'm going to say one story real quick and we'll end with a song.
Okay.
We'll end with a song that I like.
Okay.
It's a good song that I like. And I know I actually picked this out because two reasons. One, it's old. I say old, it's 2000s, but Wayne would love it. And I don't know if Wayne's heard of this band or not. I'm sure he has.
How many times have we mentioned Wayne on this episode?
I love Wayne, dude. I love that dude so much. Like Wayne is like, that's my boy, dude. I love Wayne, dude. I can't wait to get him on again. Anyway, I want to get him and Rob on. I want to get Old Cool Side on just to talk shit.
That'd be rad.
I want to hear stories, bro. Yeah. I mean, I have limited stories. They have tons of stories because that's what people.
Let's get him and Rob on.
Anyway, yeah, I want it. I want it so bad. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't remember where I heard this story. I think it was from another podcast, but it was it was this guy that went on one of those like rock cruises. Were like, like Zakk Wylde and all these like all the remaining members of like fucking Wham was on the cruise, you know what I mean? Wham. So I can't remember where I heard this story. I want to say it was from Tom and Dan. It might have not been. I don't know. But it was a story where this guy got on an elevator on a cruise ship and all of a sudden he's waiting to like go up, to his deck or whatever. And then Zakk Wylde comes on. And he's like starstruck, like,
right.
It's Zakk Wylde. He's like, bro, I love your music. It inspired me so much. And I love everything you do. And man, it's really inspired me in my entire life. And Zakk Wylde turns to him and goes, I didn't do it for you. And I was like, that's the funniest.
Can we put that right like here? Like we're not doing this for you.
With a picture, because no, but it's so true though. It's and it sucks because it's like when I spend all these hours like painstakingly like trying to like get better at editing and all this stuff. I don't do it for nobody. I do it for us. I do it for me. I just do it because I feel like if I'm putting something out or we're putting something out, I want it to be the best quality it can be.
Yeah.
I want that. That's what I want. And it's like, if you like it, that's fine. If you don't, and I'm so glad that I'm at that point in my life. We were talking about, being like younger, listening to lyrics and being older, listening. Like, dude, when I was young, writing all those lyrics and like playing guitar and all that stuff, I had something that I proved to people. Like I would be upset if people would hear the music that I played and they didn't like it. That would encourage me to write something better. And even if it didn't matter, it could have been just because it wasn't their taste in music.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older and I've experienced so many other things and I've listened to so many, it's like, dude, it could just be not their favorite style of music.
Yeah.
Like if I found like Misery Signal's biggest fan listener, I'd be like, oh, I love your band. That's cool. Whatever. Now I don't care. I don't care.
You're up here now.
Yeah, I'm just like, listen, if you like the podcast, and this is the hardest thing that I'm having to come to terms with. And anybody that's played music with me or anything like that, I'm trying to do it. It's like, listen, it sounds good enough. If it's good enough, you'll listen.
Yeah.
And if you like the content, you'll listen no matter what it sounds like.
Yeah.
That's how I correlate it.
Sure.
I'm trying my best to really get with that. And I'm having a blast doing this. And I look forward to this and I have fun doing it. And you know what I hate is that after this, I have to edit all of it. But we're not much editing today.
It's going to be fun.
No, not much editing. It's been pretty good because now we figured something that works. Anyway.
Love You. Let's play one more song.
Yeah, man. Okay. So you want me to go? Oh, yeah, that's right. I already got one.
You have a song that you want?
Man, dude, I got one. I've been so excited for this.
That right there.
What?
The way you're talking about this band.
Dude,
I don't even know what it is.
I mean, the crazy part is like I'm like enough of a realist of like, we're like this. Why isn't this band? And it's like, it doesn't matter. Fuck you. How about you suck my chode, you fucking queers? So I gotta cut that out now. God damn it.
No.
We did so good. We went a whole episode without cutting
Just
it.
put a quacking noise over it. Yeah.
All right. So this band is called Saints Never Surrender.
Never heard of them.
Okay. So they were around for, I forget the year. Do I have the year it came out? Yeah, 2008. So this song came out in 2008. So this is definitely around the time. Okay, so this is actually kind of a fair argument. So in 2008, I can actually attest to this because I was playing shows and I was also listening to music, obviously. So the late 2000s were a weird year because
you still had the crabcore going on.
Yeah, well, that's when crabcore was like a thing. But then you also had so you had several bands competing for the top spot of what was cool. Okay, so you had Misery Signals, which was like, I'm sorry, the end all be all of melodic hardcore.
Parkway Drive.
But you had Parkway Drive. You had
Miss May I.
Right on that spectrum, but you had
on that spectrum.
But you had Stick to Your Guns.
Stick to Your Guns was all Stick to Your Guns.
Yeah. Also, polar opposite of that, you had Emir. I literally saw.
I have such a hate.
I hate Emir.
For Emir.
I only hate Emir because their guitar player is the biggest piece of shit on the planet, and their singer.
I'm firmly convinced everyone's a fucking asshole.
No, and their singer can't even run a Bed Bath and Beyond. So I don't really give a fuck.
Which one?
None of them.
Yeah,
exactly. Your indie account is useless.
Fuck you, Emir.
Dude, honestly, you know what?
Chelsea Grin was around that time as well.
Chelsea Grin way better than Emir.
1,000%.
Hey, Ghostmain. Well, worse.
Go fuck yourself.
Anyway, so this band is called Saints Never Surrender.
What was that one band we used to make fun of a lot?
Pint Glass.
Fuck you, Pint Glass. While we're on the list of fuck yous.
You know what's so funny? It's like I edit. I listen to every podcast that we edit all the time. Yeah. And like I hear you make gay code references all the time. And I'm like, nobody's going to get it. But that was one of our favorite like jokes that we ever had. Like, who gave you the gay code?
It's so good.
Go back and listen to episode 1 if you're a true fan.
Yeah, where's our ride or dies?
Yeah, come on. I didn't do it for you. All right, so this band. All right, so this band is called Saints Never Surrender.
Okay.
It's The Last Defender. Very good. Okay, so it's a good band. Listen to it. What? God damn it.
I gotta pause it.
Okay.
Because I haven't heard this band.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of pop punky. No?
Yeah. No.
No?
Not to me.
Okay.
Very good.
What did I do?
You muted it. Okay, reset. Okay. Okay.
So pop punky.
No. You're right.
Change out the vocals. Pop punk.
No, dude, if I played you early Shai Hulud, pop punk to me, okay, so pop punk to me is Newfound Glory. The story so far, like that's
I
pop
think
punk.
I always think of Away With You, only because they're local.
No, but it's not a bad band. It's just I just don't. I don't know.
Love Away With You.
I don't know. See, this kind of band, I'm listening to only guitars.
Okay, play it again.
Okay, from the beginning.
Oh no, you can.
No,
Okay.
beginning. Okay, I get it. I'm getting a little bit of Rufio. You like Rufio?
Yeah. The guy that played Rufio just died.
The band of the movie.
The movie. I think.
Okay, so I have to retract what I said.
Yeah.
You're right.
Very pop punk.
It's very major key. It's
Standard.
It's a major key.
Yeah.
But the structure is very Shai Hulud. Play music.
It's good.
That's great. You got the gang vocals and everything, man.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's fun as fuck, dude.
It's like no pressure in FYA.
Oh, God. What year is this again? 2008, you said?
2008.
Okay.
But one thing that I do love about this band, two things. One, I don't know if there's two guitar players or just one guitar player doing both. I don't know. One thing that I will say this.
Two guitar players, for sure.
Could be. Dude, I wrote both parts. I'm just saying in general, like I recorded both parts.
Gotcha.
Sometimes. I will say this. The higher the gain
Okay.
when you're recording, the sloppier of a guitar player you could be. The lower the gain, you hear all the mistakes. So that little riff we just heard, that's very low gain. So that tells me he's a very good guitar player. I'm just being honest, like,
Yeah.
dude, because when you got it on clean, you hear everything. The gain, everything's distorted.
You're literally hearing his pick hit the strings.
Yeah.
Is what you're hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Right there.
Could have been done for that part, but more of a pop punky take on. I definitely compare more to Counterparts.
Oh yeah.
But definitely very early Shai Hulud.
Okay.
Good mix of the both. Like right now, this riff, that's Shai Hulud all the fucking way. I know Wayne will agree with that. Yeah. It doesn't have to be open, bro. It doesn't.
Go back up.
But
But
my
go
favorite.
back. That his vocals right before you paused.
That was
just
so
a little bit.
good. See,
Right before
this
you
is
paused.
this is
It's very good. It's very good. So much emotion behind this.
Not right there. This is a different person.
Maybe.
I don't know. Right here.
Oh yeah.
God, so good, man.
Dude, we'll start a band like this. I could do that. I'm pretty sure I could do that.
Oh God, that's so good.
Okay, so that
God.
was Saints New Surrender.
Never.
Saints Never Surrender.
Stigmatism.
Hey, honestly, that was the issue. That V and the E look like a W. Saints Never Surrender.
Saints New Surrender.
Not pop punk, but
I could see where you get. I understand exactly where you're getting that vibe from.
yeah.
100%. You could probably put the same riffs with like a clean vocalist, and
If there was a different vocalist,
100%. I 100% get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
It was more like my friends and my family.
No, 100%. But that's how a lot of like early Shai Hulud was like that. Was like very much like very structured, fast rhythms, fast, picking, all that shit. But because of the vocalist, it definitely made it heavier.
Yeah.
I don't think it was until later in their career where they got a little bit heavier. I mean, as far as like their chugging patterns and things like that, but
I feel like Shai Hulud. Okay, so that's definitely a newer band that I have listened to in the last like 6-8 months, a year or whatever. I know that's been a forever band for you, but like definitely a very heavy emotional band.
yeah, 100.
So I get where you're coming from with this.
The structure reflects the emotion.
Yeah.
100%.
So there's definitely like
No, I can get
and
that.
his vocals, like the way he's like just delivering his parts or whatever is so emotional. And I connect with that a lot because I love those kind of vocals a lot.
which is I'm not saying it again, but MS.
You should start a band.
No, but I think you're right. I think the right lyrics at the right time could really influence.
It's huge.
100%, dude. Like you just. I mean, I think about the lyrics that I have tattooed on my body, on my chest,
Yeah.
and it's like when I hear that part, I'm just like, holy fuck! Like even like I hadn't listened to it in 10 years. I'll listen to it, and I'm just like, why else? But I have that tattooed on my body.
Yep.
Because it means something every time I hear it.
For sure.
It could be 10 years since I heard that song.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it still hits me the same way every time. But at the same time, like if those guitar parts and those guitar chords weren't with it, maybe it wouldn't have been as impactful. I mean, that's I hate to bring this as
When it's written well.
I hate this as an analogy, but Eminem, the rapper,
Marshall Mathers.
dude, an amazing rapper, amazing linguist, vocalist. Dude, his entire career was corny as fuck. Like, don't you want to grow up to be less like me? He was a corny white boy. But he was so much more talented than every other rapper that was famous.
He paid his dues.
Yeah, he did. And now, look at him. He's paid his dues, made his millions, and now he makes the music he wants to make.
Absolutely.
And how much better is it? So much better.
Honestly.
It's so good, dude. Like, I hate to be like that typical.
Should we call out Marshall Mathers and hopefully he does a diss track about us?
I'm gonna say right now that Machine Gun Kelly.
Is he still a thing anymore? He's not in the light.
No, but I saw a meme the other day of like these like ghouls and like Machine Gun Kelly and who's he dating?
No, they're broken up.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Megan Fox.
oh shit! I just said they're not dating anymore.
It's perfect time to end this episode of HMHD podcast. Hope you've enjoyed your stay here. I hope you've at least cracking at least one beer, whether you're at work or at home. And
I hope if you're at work, you've drinking too.
Yeah. And
yeah, this has been good. This has been good. This has been a
fun episode.
Fun fucking episode, dude.
Yeah. I want to blame the lighting on this, but it definitely brought out our inner core.
Yep. My inner core says, don't tie your shoe. It's gonna make me breathe heavy. Yep.
Wrap this up. I gotta piss.
Then wrap it up.
Yeah.
God
this
damn.
has been fun.
No, it's been super fun.
What you just said.
Sup, bitch?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
If you don't have the training, it ain't going to work. You're going to flop. No one's going to come over. You know, it's just things are going to happen.